Hello, welcome to Gemstone Tarot. Tuesday, the 11th of November, 2025, and we are back in the kitchen. Yeah, there's all sorts of things going on outside. There's all kinds of big digger trucks and small digger trucks and all kinds of other whatnot. So we have retreated again to the lovely kitchen. We have cats flying in and out, ad hoc really, don't really know what they're doing, but should that occur, hopefully there won't be any walnut showing, which is what normally happens when Biggie gets up here and goes, oh, it's been a long time since anyone saw my bottom. I'm like, no, it isn't, Biggie, but you go ahead. So hopefully there won't be any cat OnlyFans antics, but no promises. Okay, oof. We're using the Sarsaparilla Tarot because honestly it continued to be like Mordor. This morning was awful. You know when you kind of get up and it's 9 o'clock and you consider putting all the lights on? I know, it just for some reason it gives me the same feeling that you had in the summer holidays, you know, when it was a really bright day and you were kind of fussing around, maybe as like a 13 or 14-year-old, and you'd have like the curtains drawn and there'd be something kind of depressing about it, but you couldn't stop doing it. And then your mum would come in and be like, we're wasting a good day, you know, and you think, I don't want to go out. I feel like that at the moment, except that it's not sunny outside. I know. I am feeling the seasonal affective disorder whatnots this year. And I think maybe I have once or twice before, but this is the first year where it's really, I can feel the difference. So yeah, I'm not going to do anything about it. The only kind of remedy I've come up with so far is to rewatch Gilmore Girls, and that's working for me quite well. Blooming heck, I'm going to pay attention now because we've got 3 out of 3 major arcana. Major arcana. Okay. Major arcana. Oh, blooming heck. Okay. And you, my lovely. Oh, I love this guy. It's got a kind of itchy flash dance vibe, this one, hasn't it? It's like, this is our moody teenager sitting under a tree, and it's the 9 of Wands. I like the kind of background. I don't know, there is something like Grease, you know, the film Grease, Flashdance. Not Flashdance, is it? What's the one with Kevin Bacon? I'm trying to think. I've got it in my head. You know, you're sort of waiting for it to get to the punchline. Footloose! There you go. Flashdance. Although Flashdance, you know, the scene with the welder, amazing. Very good leg warmerage in that too. Just saying. We have the 9 of Wands, which is feeling, you know, 9 of Wands can be anything from you need to have good boundaries to, you know, yes, you're right to build a defense system, to occasionally the vibe that I'm getting today, which is, do you really need to be so defensive? Maybe not, but I understand why you would. This could be feeling prickly, feeling edgy, sometimes with good reason, sometimes not. But I think the most important part of it, never mind that whoever's on the other side of it or whatever's on the other side of it, the most important part of it is it's not helping your cause. And really you need to be, that needs to be a high priority. Is this helping my cause or not? Okay. And I'm erring on the side of not, which is not good. So we want to change that. This is one of my favourite cards ever. I just love this card for its pure kind of 1950s, here comes the sun. Again, it is a Sandy from Greece card, isn't it? Nice to see that she's wearing her sunglasses there, not just doing what probably happened in the 50s where you just stared at the sun. The sun is about, and I'm probably going to say this to myself as much as to you, light exposure, So getting vitamin D, getting out there. I've been trying to persuade myself to go for a walk. I will make myself. I generally make myself do the 10,000 steps a day. I know sometimes it's so boring, but whatever your kind of, not everyone's doing 10,000 steps a day, but whatever your version of getting out there, getting some light on you, even if it's, you know, it's kind of cheering up a little bit here, but even if it's that weak-ass winter light, still do that. But also, I think it's sunnier days. And I don't know whether that means sunnier days are coming. I hope it does. But it's just saying sunnier days. Okay? The next card we get is Temperance. Which is, you know, again, if you're feeling prickly, if you're feeling edgy, if you're feeling hard done by, sometimes the least relevant part of it is that you are hard done by. Like, it may be a fact that somebody did something, you know, to you, or somebody played a trick, or someone was, you know, sly or low or annoying or unfair, but it's how you carry it and how you channel it and what you do with that information and whether you nurse it and whether it stays with you. And I'm just getting the feeling from this that it needs to be fuel for you to radiate rather than ruminate. Okay? In the middle, another one of my favourite cards, actually. I love this card. The Lovers. The Lovers. So it could be for you about a love thing, okay? It could be love. But I don't know why I keep wanting to do my cinema voice. Love. It was love. It was a big thing. It's always about a choice. It's always about a sacrifice. And I would say as well, sometimes you have to sacrifice the higher ground, and I'm really getting that vibe, and I don't know why I'm getting it, but I'm getting it. So I'm just telling you that I'm getting it, okay? Because that's my job and that's what I do. Then we have this lovely Yeehaw Three of Cups. This is about connection, and it can be connection with anything. For example, I connect with Gilmore Girls. You know, I watch it at night. It's safe and cozy and nice. I like the characters. It won't be for everyone. You probably have your own version of it. It could be a good book, could be a good friend, could be a chat on the phone to somebody, could be scrolling on God knows what. You know, don't police yourself too much about it. What brings you comfort, brings you joy, people who add energy to you in any way, connect with those people in real life, on the Tinterbob, or wherever, okay? And then we get this guy. Now, normally when we get the King of Wands, it can be about another person, particularly someone else who's very confident or appears to be very confident. For some of you, I feel like there's someone who appears to be very confident, but this is like a little kind of cheeky message to say that they're not as confident as they appear. For others of you, it's about your own confidence. I'm just digging in my tarot box. I have a box in the kitchen rather than a cupboard. It's about your own confidence, which maybe sometimes when our confidence is low, it comes out as us being a bit salty and, you know, a bit prickly. So I'm kind of getting that. I'm just looking for an oracle card. They're at the bottom. Hang on. Yo! Nah, not you, but you. It's always the last one. Okay, old school, wisdom of the oracle. Nice! I'll take it. We get poised. Poised. I always want to say poised. I'm feeling poised. I'm obviously in a funny weird mood today. This is about being kind of, normally I'd say on the edge of success, about to launch something. I don't feel it's as cut and dried as that. But if you can feel in this energy, which is the energy of kind of you know, just before something happens. That will do, okay? You don't need to know what, you don't need to know why, but just feeling potential, that's going to be enough to make that little bit of sunshine for you, okay? Leave me a comment and I will see you tomorrow. Namaste.